Most of you know I'm hoping to buy a home in Singapore this year, a $1.3 million property. But here's the honest question I've been asking myself lately. Will I actually be ready in time financially? Qualifying for the loan is one thing, but coming up with the massive upfront amount, in my case, roughly $300,000, is a whole different challenge. Today, I thought we could do a real progress check together, where I currently stand financially, what funds am I planning to use, and some honest thoughts that I've been sitting with lately. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Let's go. Context matters a lot here. I'm a 30-year-old Singaporean, currently single, which means I'm only eligible to purchase a private property, not a HDB flat. Realistically, I'm looking at something like a 2-bed, 2-bathroom condominium. I know some of you are probably wondering, why not just stay with parents? Why not wait until 35, 5 years later, when HDB options become available and much more affordable? Honestly, those are very valid questions, but for me, I need the freedom and space to do the work that I do today. It's a conscious choice, not the cheapest one for sure, but the one that supports my life right now. Since 2022, I've been spending a few months each year living in Korea, like what I'm doing right now. I'm currently in Seoul, and I've realized something during those periods. Environment matters a lot. It's during those months that I'm most productive, most creative, most focused. Honestly, maybe my happiest as well. Having my own space in Singapore means I can work on my own schedule. If inspiration hits middle of the day at 2, 3 p.m., I can sit down, write, film, edit immediately. No waiting, no negotiating for space, no disruption. And for a creator, that flexibility makes a huge difference. I'm not going to pretend that that is the only reason, because technically I could just rent an office space or a studio space. But I've also realized something about myself over the past few years. You often don't really understand a person until you see how they are around family. And I think the same is true for me. I care very deeply for the people that I love, sometimes a little too deeply. And when you care a lot, emotions can run high. I used to be quite hot-tempered. Maybe I still am a little right now. And I had a very strong idea of how things should be. But over time, I've learned that I can't expect everyone to see the world the way I do. That's just not right. For example, I may feel grateful for something while somebody else might not see it the way I do at all. And that doesn't make them wrong. It just means that we are different. And that was something I struggled to accept before. So having my own space isn't just about productivity, it's also about peace. It allows me to protect my energy while still loving my family, being physically present, and I still get to do the things that I love. And honestly, after everything that I went through in my 20s, I think I'm just tired. Not in a negative way, just tired of chaos, uncertainty, and constantly being in survival mode. I genuinely just want a simple life now. A quiet space, a stable base, something that feels calm and mine. So that's the emotional side of why I want my own place. But financially, where am I at? At the end of the day, property decisions come down to one thing. Can you actually afford it? Can you afford that huge down payment? So let's put feelings aside and look at the numbers. I've been using Cashew to help me during this home buying journey for a few months now. And this is the reverse affordability calculator on their website. Instead of asking what can I afford, it works backwards based on the property purchase price to estimate the income and savings needed to make that purchase. How did I find out that, a property price of $1.3 million is what I'm looking at? Number one, I forecasted my income for the subsequent few months since last year. And in January, when I went down to view a few places in the locations that I was looking at, 1.3 million felt just about right. Keying in the property purchase price of 1.3 million, I'm a Singapore citizen. Property type I'm looking at is a private. Existing property ownership, I don't have any. Financial information, I'm taking into account liquid cash plus bonds. So if, let's say, I need to fork out a little bit more by the time I want to make the decision later this year, and I don't have enough cash, I will liquidate my bonds. So that's a total of 240,000 as of right now, end of March. CPF OA account, I have $75,000 and I have zero liabilities, zero debt obligations. For loan details, Cashew allows you to compare home loan rates transparently on their website to get the best available offer right now. So as of 28th of March, looking at this table, I'm going to pick OCBC's 5-year fix. I'm just a person who prefers a little bit more stability. So 1.78%, I'm going to key in 1.7% and calculate requirements. So all in all, my estimated upfront requirement is approximately $365,000. And based on my available funds right now, I'm still short of $50,000. Cashew actually has several calculators that can help throughout the home buying journey. If you're starting from the opposite direction, their affordability calculator shows you, based on your current income and finances, what property price range is realistically within reach. And if you're looking for a new home loan or planning to refinance your existing one, make sure to check out Cashew. Link will be down in the description box below, where you can compare mortgage rates across all major banks in Singapore on their platform with the most updated today's rate at no additional fees. Especially in a lower interest rate environment, even small differences in rates can translate into significant savings over the long term. If you want to check them out, I'll put a link down in the description box below. Mentally, I still have some time to save because right now I'm in Seoul. 2 months later, my mom will be coming over and we'll be spending some time taking a holiday here. Then I'll go back with her to Singapore, and that's when I'll start looking at houses. I'll bring you guys along on this journey with me. I'll film where possible if they allow me to film. Document the whole process, so definitely if you want to follow along on this journey, subscribe and turn on the notifications as well. But ideally, I do hope to have this done by the end of this year. I feel scared and excited at the same time. Financially, I receive a monthly salary from my own company, but technically, I'm still self-employed. It's my business, and whether I'll be able to keep doing what I do at the same level years from now, that's never guaranteed for sure. And that's why I don't spend frivolously and I save as much as I can. I don't need a lot to be happy. I really don't need a lot to be happy. The next thing I want is a place to call my own while still being close to my family. Spending half a year here for the past few months, even though I've been going back to Singapore for short periods each time, I do realize that I can't be away from home for that long. I do miss my family. This season taught me a lot about myself, what I value, what I need, and what truly makes me feel at peace. And the fact that I now love and prioritize myself this much probably means I'm finally in a healthy place to let others in my life. So I hope this resonates with some of you, the real behind the scenes of who I am as a person. Life is more than just about money. It is a tool to make ends meet, but there is a lot to life, a lot more to life than just money. I hope this video tells you a little bit more about who I am and where I'm at right now. I will see you guys in my next video, and if you are looking to refinance your home or looking for home loan rates, check out Cashew. Link will be down in the description box below. I'll see you guys in my next one. As usual, have a great week ahead. Bye-bye.